Yes, I went through apprenticeship, 134. I was in RAT 16. I started the apprenticeship in 1973. Yeah, 73. And served my first 90 days. And then I came out and I worked for Block Electric and apprentice, foreman, steward, all the way up to general foreman. And I was there until 2002. Actually, didn't know anything about it. My grandfather, he was a concrete finisher. He was in the trades. And then my brother, Samuel, Evans Jr., when he got out of high school, he got into the apprenticeship and became an electrician. And I didn't think college was for me. So I didn't know exactly how things worked. I used to drive by big construction projects and you would see Morris Diesel, and I thought everybody worked for Morris Diesel. But no, you actually find out that there's a construction manager and then there's multiple companies working on a project. And I got into electrical, got in the apprenticeship, found out that I really, really liked it. It's something about taking an idea and making it a reality, and that's what we do in construction. We make an idea a reality. Working with my hands, there's a certain amount of imagination that's required to do what we do. Then we have to stay within, like everything else, there's guidelines, which we have the codes. And you still have to make it functional. I served my apprenticeship with Block Electric that at the time did a lot of hospital work, and loved working in the hospitals because it was very diverse in the work that you did. One day you're working on lighting, one day you're installing x-ray equipment, and one time we were doing a lot of phone work, fiber and things like that nature. There was a time if anybody told me I'd be sitting here doing this, I'd have said you're crazy. I served an apprenticeship, like I said, with Block Electric. I worked in hospitals and everything. Had actually no idea that I would ever actually manage a job or oversee a job. And one day I found myself a general foreman for Block Electric, working in a hospital, and I had crews up to 65 people. And 5 foremen working with me to get certain aspects of the hospital up and running and keep it up and running and make whatever changes they had to make, you know, in order to do what they do. Right after 9/11, things got kind of crazy. Things slowed down a lot. There was focus towards other things other than building. So things were slowing up. And my brother, Samuel Evans Jr., he's a BA with Local 134. And we talked, and he's like, maybe you should start your own company. I knew enough about business that I didn't want to do it because it's something that you don't punch in and punch out. It's something that you do 24/7, especially with today's technology. You can't get away from it. It won't leave you alone. You have to stay with it. Never really had any problem working hard. Never had any problem coming up against different adversities. You know, but owning your own business is something. It's a different animal. It's like having children. They're with you all the time. They're dependent on you. You have to take care of them. About a year after 9/11, things slowed up, like I said, and I've seen it sort of come and block got to the point where they couldn't keep everybody. So I went through the layoff process, and I moved around to quite a few contractors. And I had thought about it, and I'm like, yeah, I can do that. I think I know how to put it together where it can work. I had been in the field, I had been in the office, so I found the niche that I think we could fill. And first thing was get certification with the City of Chicago, and I said if I ever got that, I would give it a shot. So got certification with the City of Chicago, and here we are. I've been in long enough to see things evolve, as I said. More than sure there was a lot of there was a lot of different challenges, especially before. The ones that had to face the biggest challenges, I would say it would be companies like Taylor Electric, because they started so long ago. You want to try to be, well, we want to try to be like Taylor Electric to last, have that time line. And I think they were standing on their shoulders, because they pretty much showed the world that a minority, black-owned contractor can start the business and endure while delivering quality installations and having that customer satisfaction, that word of mouth keeps you busy. And I believe Taylor Electric actually showed the world how to do that minority companies can do that. I've always been a great believer of the work will speak for itself, good, bad, or indifferent. And I always wanted Evans Electric to be known as a very good contractor, as a contractor that gets things done. And I think we have achieved that. We have an outstanding resume. I take my hat off to everybody here in the office and in the field that works with me, because they make it possible. It's all about us working together. I'm proud of everything that we've accomplished since starting Evans Electric. I'm very proud of all the guys that work with me, because they are the actual boots on the ground, the hands that are out there making it happen. I don't really have to micromanage my guys. I'm blessed in that, because I have probably the best team that I could actually have put together. And everybody knows what they're supposed to do, and they do it. They have made our resume here at Evans probably one of the best in the country. I'm right there where I could just drop everything and ride off into the sunset. But it's not about me. You know, I have a responsibility to everyone that's working with me. They all support me in what I'm doing, so I feel like it's my responsibility to support them in what they're doing. And it's not really taking anything away from me, especially right now, with this COVID thing. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? So, you know, right now, my oldest son, he's in the office with us, and he's been here about 1.5 years, and hopefully I'll give him what he needs, and he'll carry the torch and keep things moving forward.